about a week ago they were green. Mark and I were just talking the other day that fall was on its way. And fall is actually not my favorite season. There are a lot of things I love about it. There are a lot of things that I look forward to when it comes to the fall. But shorter days, colder temperatures are not one of them. The garden often goes to sleep well before I'd like it to, and I start to feel really sleepy in the fall because as a homesteader and somebody that's outside all the time working with the land, spring's when my energy rises because everything's coming to life and there's a lot that needs to be done. And then in the fall, it's like we start to just get into that restful period. We usually never even plant a fall garden. Ooh, snippy. It's snippy. Every morning this week we've had to go out in hoodies to do morning chores. It's dark. I went back to work. So while this girl is a huge hoodie enthusiast, and I look forward to this part of the season where it's not too cold. I actually like putting on the hoodie and I'm really comfortable. It's the step after that. It's winter. It means that I'm going to be wearing hoodies over undershirts and long sleeve shirts and short sleeve shirts, and then a hoodie and then a jacket, and I'm going to bundle, and I don't like bundling, but such is life. Everything in its own season, everything cycles through. I like to rest in the fall. I really do, don't get me wrong, but there's just something so melancholy about seeing all of these sunflowers bowed over when in the summer it's just like they're in perpetual praise of the season, and I love that. I love the growth. But because it's that point in the season, there are actually a lot of things that I still need to do. I still have my last harvests out here that I need to pick. So today we're gonna go ahead, pull in all of our last summer harvests, and maybe we'll start thinking about a fall garden. No promises, but I do like a challenge. Look at all of those jalapenos. And some are starting to go red. Wow. All right, let's get picking. Problem is now I've got so many peppers to harvest, and then I am harvesting. What am I going to do with all of them? Probably could think of a couple things, but drop down in the comments below what you like to do with your homegrown jalapenos. Do you like to make jalapeno jelly? Do you make relish? Do you candy them? Do you pickle them? Do you wrap them in bacon and fill them with cheese and bake them? Because that's really what I want to do. Maybe we'll have that in a video soon. Give me something new to do, guys. This bed behind me too, only 6 to 8 plants were actually started inside. The rest were all volunteers from last year. So I'm going to leave a couple of peppers on the plant to reseed for next year if they so choose to volunteer again. I don't want to let any of my harvests go to waste, so I'm going to go ahead and pick some of the leftover tomatoes or tomatoes that have fallen or that we're not going to use. I'm going to go ahead and give them to the chickens because why not? They make me eggs, so I might as well give them tasty little treats. Give it. Ugh. I still have some heirloom tomatoes that are producing, like this guy right here. He's still producing, but I'm going to let him get a little bit more ripe, and then I'm going to start saving some seeds for the tomatoes next year. Now I could probably let them seed themselves here in this. Ooh, it's cold, guys. So since I'm going to save some of the heirloom seeds, there'll probably be some that I miss, and they'll probably re-sow themselves, which is just fine, but I have plans for expansions next year. And it's always nice having extra plants to give to family and friends. There's just something so romantic about giving something you grew or started or preserved and giving it to somebody else to benefit from. Might just be me, but that's just a romantic thought in my mind. Hello, Mr. Goldfinch. Eating all my sunflower seeds? Looks like my birds are trying to beat me to the last bits of my sunflower seeds. So I'm gonna go ahead and harvest a couple more heads off of my mammoth sunflowers, my teddy bear sunflowers, then my mediums and smalls, and they can have the rest, I guess, if they want. Or the chickens. The chickens love this. If you guys have leftover sunflower heads after you've already harvested seeds, or if you've already baked snacks and you have chickens, your chickens will love you for this. Look who's home from soccer. Justin's trying to help me bring them in.
I got hurt.
I'm gonna go get the tomatoes. I'm gonna feed them to the chickens. If you want to put those on the back porch, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yay, helpers! I'm gonna give these to the chickens, and then we're signing off, guys. It's fall's coming, deer season's coming. Can't wait to bring you guys those videos, and I'm gonna go ahead and feed the chickens. We're gonna be done for the night. I think we're done. Sadly, that means we're done with our summer harvest. We pulled out a lot of jalapenos, some bell peppers, the last of the sunflower seeds that I'm going to preserve, and it makes me so sad. I might have to do a fall garden, but I don't know. I have a little bit of trouble finding the motivation to do that right now, so no promises there, but that doesn't mean that you might not see us with a fall garden. So that being said, Hubs is home. He was sweet and gave me a break because I needed it to get some things done here, and took Joe to soccer practice. But it's fall time. We need to start getting our bows out to practice.
Yep.
We've got to do some scouting. I think we've got one more deer stand that we want to move.
We do, yeah.
Maybe two. I need to move mine because it's in a dead tree, y'all.
Put up the double deer stand.
Yeah,
for
double deer
Josie
stand.
this year, maybe?
Yeah, we're really hoping she has her first deer hunt this year, but I need to get her in hunter's education like
Neighbors are
now. It sounds like somebody
already.
else is practicing. So yeah, we've got a lot coming to you guys in the fall. So while the fall is a time where we start resting in the garden, we start gearing up for breeding, we start gearing up for deer hunting, bonfires, fellowship with other people, other homesteaders, just all around good stuff. Even though, like I said, I don't like the short days or the colder weather, but it's a cycle.
It is.
But I think we're gonna sign off with that, guys. Thanks so much for being here with us. If you like what you saw, like this guy right here,
Bye, y'all.
yeah, bye y'all. Stay healthy out there and be safe. We'll catch you in the next one.